One thing that I notice in a lot of newer producers' music is that there's a lack of tension throughout the song. And without tension, it's very difficult for a song to tell a story and to keep a listener captivated. So today I'm going to be jumping in and showing you 5 great ways to add tension to your songs. Without further ado,
let's get into the good stuff. What are some ways to create a sense of tension? First way to do this, increases in volume. So to start out, a long white noise sweep here is obviously going to give you an increase in volume of your overall track. Next, we would have an increase in pitch. So increases in pitch are triggering that evolutionary point in our minds, kind of like how sirens do, right? They cause us to think that something is wrong. So having increases in pitch, such as any of these risers that I have here that are my go-to risers, just sounds like a siren going off. Can also search like siren, and you can have like repeating sirens. Next, increasing in the rhythmic rate. So that's something that you see a lot in EDM, almost to an obnoxious degree. Just getting your snare here and just like I have this rate happening every 4 bars, and then I've got it going for 2 bars, and then I have it going for 1 bar. So that rate is also increasing, and then the rate of each individual hit is also increasing. And if we want to talk about more increases in pitch, you can apply it to multiple aspects. So here I could just Command J, get all those together, and then go over here to transpose. And another good idea is to get that low end out of there. What's next? Silence. So, I mean, tension is really big when it comes to silence because, I mean, just think about it. When you're talking to somebody, how awkward is the tension when you're sitting in a car with a bunch of people you don't really know and you're just like, no one's got anything to say, and the tension is just like so thick you could cut it with a butter knife, you know what I mean? Just another one of those evolutionary things. For some reason, silence is tense. Like, if I just clipped in a little bit of silence right there, and then you can just like throw in whatever you want and then to fill that silence. That's a good one right there. This little quick hitter. I like that one too. we'll just shorten it with the fade. I think it needs OTT. So now it's really coming together. Dissonance. So one last thing I would add would probably be something that is going to actively defy the key that we're in with this riser. So whatever sound this riser is making, we can make even more tension by purposely making another element slightly off key, just so it's kind of like, that doesn't sound right. Like fingernails on a chalkboard kind of a sensation. And then we'll compensate for that doubled gain. And see how that just added an entirely new layer of spookiness?
Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video, guys. I hope you learned a lot and you're able to apply a lot of this stuff right off the bat. If you're not in the Fast Forward Facebook group, I encourage you to join by clicking the link below, because we're doing free workshops every single week where you can bring your track, get feedback, learn some tips and tricks, and learn from other producers as well. So once again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy music making. Peace.